my name is Benjamin Timothy Goby, and for my project, the BTG Interviews, today I'm interviewing
Andrea Vasiliou.
What are you known for?
I'm known for Wonder Woman and Justice League. I was one of the Amazonian warriors in that. I also played a role of Koldar in Krypton, a TV series which is like the prequel to Superman, and a TV show called Obsession Dark Desires. I was in season 3, and I'm about to do a film called Ulysses Coyote, which I'm playing the main role in.
Where were you born, where did you grow up, and at what age did you start acting?
I was born in Devon, in Plymouth, and I grew up there, and it was quite like a lovely upbringing. I've got a big Greek family, so it's quite like a nice community down there, and then I went to drama school on weekends at Italia Conti, and I kind of realised that I just had this passion for acting, and I knew I wanted to perform, and then decided when I was 18 to go after travelling. I was going to go to London and pursue my career as an actress. So I studied languages at uni, and then also took lots of classes and courses in acting, screen acting, improv classes, all of those things. And then just got an agent from there and started working.
Question 2, what has been your best and most challenging roles in your career?
Okay, the best role has probably been Koldar, because she, even though might be perceived as an evil character, she's doing, her motives are for the best interests of what she thinks is right at the time. And I learned to do some stunt training on that job, but also I just loved the whole set, and the team were really lovely as well. So that was great. I also loved being an Amazonian warrior, because I got to do stunt training and just got to travel to Italy, which is nice.
Lock down your sectors and form your lines. All the squads, lock down your sectors and form your lines now.
Do you think we're going to let this go unpunished? You think we can't make you talk? You think you could protect the bastards that did this? Tell us where Black Zero is hiding.
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
How about now? This jogged your memory?
I can't breathe.
You can talk, you can breathe.
He's got no right. He's not Black Zero.
Tell me where Black Zero is.
Let him go!
Shut your mouth, rankless.
Let him go!
Is there any role or character you would like to portray in the future, and why?
Definitely. I think I love playing strong women, and I've been fortunate enough to play those sorts of roles. So I'd love to kind of do a DC or a Marvel, another DC or Marvel character, or something action based. So I'd love to carry on with that side of things. But also I'd probably like to play quite a gritty character as well. So maybe tell the story of a young refugee, or kind of an asylum seeker that's come to this country, because I've got family who have come from that, so I feel like their stories have passed down, and I can really relate and connect with that as well. So I think a gritty, down to earth character is cool. Something that's a little bit more challenging than kind of on the surface type roles. So yeah.
Question 4, which actors, actresses, directors and writers have you enjoyed working with before, and are there any you would like to work with in the future?
I loved Georgie Ellis-Campbell. She's really lovely. She's the lead in Krypton. Georgina's really sweet and a great role model for young girls going into the industry, but also in general. She's really down to earth. And I loved working with Wallace Day as well on Krypton, and Elliot Cohen, I learned a lot from him. Gal Gadot in Wonder Woman, she was absolutely lovely, quite family orientated, which was really lovely to see. And she kind of took on that role and grew with it. So at the beginning of the film, I think she was learning a lot about herself and the character, and then as it goes on, you kind of can tell after filming. When we filmed together, it was like at the end of the film, and it was really amazing to see. She really embodied Wonder Woman and brought her own stance to it, which was great to really witness and be part of. Patty Jenkins, the director of Wonder Woman, was incredible. She had a clear vision, so when we started the job and we finally got cast after lots of rigorous auditions, they took us into a room and showed us some images of Wonder Woman over time and what they were willing to portray, almost like a mood board but with really iconic images, and the story behind Wonder Woman. And they almost gave us a little history lesson and also kind of like a mood board and a vision of what they had, a creative vision, and that kind of instilled excitement into us and made us really want to strive to like make it a great film. And I think she really achieved that, which is lovely to see. She kind of stick to what she had set out to do, whereas some films, I think they change directors or they have a lot of rewrites, and you know, different creative differences can actually come across on the screen. But if you're all kind of playing in the same team on the same page, then it can really kind of come to life, which was really spectacular to see.
5 times harder. 10 times harder. Until she is better than even you. But she must never know the truth about what she is or how she came to be.
How do you feel your career in acting has progressed over the years, and are there any areas in acting you would like to further develop?
Yeah, I think it's progressed in the sense that I have more of a clearer direction as to where I want to go, and just being more intuitive about the types of roles I want to do and just knowledgeable about the industry. So I think it's going in a direction that I'm happy with, but I think definitely I would love to kind of explore different types of roles as well. And yeah, generally, what was the last part of the question again?
And are there any areas in acting you would like to further develop?
Oh yeah, so I really enjoyed voiceover work actually. I did a few video games and I was playing like Queen of the Underworld for one, and it was quite long. It was quite intense actually being in the booth, but at the same time it's really rewarding, and that's kind of cool because you're using your voice in different ways, and you know you're creating a character from just a voice, and you know they gave me a picture of what the character's going to look like, but then you have to visualize how they're going to move, what they're going to do. So that's was really a lot of fun, and I'd love to do more of that. But also I've done some video games, and again motion capture and voice stuff. That's again a really cool plane that I love to explore more, and just I did some like Formula 1 driving in one. Obviously I didn't actually drive, but you know, it was like this motion capture, turntable stuff, and I think that would be fun to do. Yeah.
Finally, do you have any advice for me or anyone who wants to go into acting or any other job in film, TV, radio or stage work?
Yeah, I definitely do. I think first of all, you have to really think about whether you're cut out for the industry, because you will be faced with a lot of rejection. So you have to understand that it's not personal, but that you're willing to work through it and evolve and grow from it. So always bettering yourself. So be very clear about what you want, and make sure that you are confident but also knowledgeable. So you need to be skilled. So whatever it is that you want to do, practice it a lot, And the more you do it, the more muscle memory you have, the much more second nature it is. So then when the challenges come or when the opportunities arise, you're ready, yeah? So it's like, you almost like to think like an athlete. You know how athletes train every day for hours and hours for that one big race. It's the same with acting or writing, whatever. Any creative industry, you have to be able to become confident with it, so it becomes second nature and part of your body, yeah? So I think that's the most important thing, is really just kind of working at your craft as much as you can. Also being quite savvy with meeting people, like you were great to like approach me and speak to everyone else, and just being more confident with to keep doing that really, because that's going to make you broaden your network, and then you never know who's could help you out in the future. So always be friendly to everyone. Yeah, and then I think that's a good starting point. And then just kind of roll with it and keep inventing yourself really. Just inventing new ways and techniques of doing things, and just have fun. And as long as you're enjoying yourself, it's great.